Haile Selassie can't die. The man who created life can't die. Because, you know, it's just true. It's Christ and not from the King of Kings. You
see that right there? Let's back it up right once again. You see how we sought to actually sharpen it up a little bit? You can see right here as we move from this one into this one, right? Into this one. And now scientifically at that point right there, that's a good point right there. That's a good point right there, because you can see we have both of them accurately lined up, the light and the dark. Accurately lined up. You understand? It's almost like the shroud is looking at you in the sense. You see the mustache is similar. And let's fade it back. Let's fade it back a little. Now this is going from shroud to His Majesty. Right? Going from shroud to His Majesty. See the shoulders? The shoulder point? Now as we go forward even further, we're going to go from now the shroud to His Majesty this way. Now notice. See how clearly the nose, the eyes. Now it was easy for them to say, oh, it's a European. You understand? Or rather, they didn't say European, but they said Caucasian. But then they called the Ethiopians Caucasians and Aryans too. So they said, well, they have white features, whatever like that. But really, white people got Ethiopian features. This is the proper way to present it. Now you see how we are going from one image to the next image. You see the shoulder, you can see the beard. Like if the Majesty grew along the beard, then you can see the beard. You can see the beard line, you can see the lip line, you can see the nose line, you can see the cheek line, you can see the eyes, the eye line, you can see the nose the same way. You can even see how the hair just goes from afro to the dreadlocks, so like the Abacadus image. So once again, we have a reference point right here. So this is why we are saying that the Shroud of Turin, from a Christian perspective, based on the arguments that have been made and the counter-arguments who said all sort of things to dismiss the Shroud evidence, the Christians win the scientific argument. Because people who have said, well, it's not for many reasons, for many years, a lot of these reasons seem to be the case, and then sufficient evidence was brought out to explain some of the so-called shroud anomalies, Shroud of Turin anomalies. But now as we look at the Christians winning the argument vis-a-vis the atheists or the agnostics or whatever concerned, and the scientists concerning the Shroud of Turin, what we find to be most interesting is basically the fact, let's continue this going, is the fact that when we now examine, based on the evidence that we have available to us, which is this sort of evidence from the pictures. Now here again is a soft, we call this a soft blend, but you're going to see the soft blend from a picture of His Majesty to the Shroud of Turin face image. And you can see it right there. If we pause it right there, you can see how the nose is coming in like it's his own face, like it's his own nose. The only difference, even the forehead, the margin from the eyebrow to the forehead is the same. The only difference is His Majesty has what they would call an afro here, or the Ethiopian style afro, instead of the Bahitawi style dread or a lock. And so if you fade it more, you can see it coming more right here. You know, so we see both the image of the Son and the image of the Father in the Shroud of Turin image. I mean, even some of the other lines around the face, you know what I mean, are age lines is also significant. Is very. You remember when they crucified Christ and they said that after the resurrection, some did not really immediately know Him. It's like you know somebody, but maybe they age, maybe they, you know, and crucifixion. Wow, what a stressful. You think you got stressed? I think I got stressed. Crucifixion, that's some real stress. Now as you go further in, you can see how it fades over. Even to the shroud, almost looks right here. You see at this point. The shroud looks right here like he's wearing the suit, he's wearing the uniform. The person in the shroud is wearing the uniform. And in a sense,
person in the tribe
is wearing the uniform. So this is our first vid in this particular series, and once again, it's another phase so you can get used to it and say, okay, dismiss it if you would like. It's clear this is the features of His Imperial Majesty. It's clear He's in.
one time you